The fuck going on in this motherfucking bitch? They call me the Black Charlie Sheen, aka One Chains. I'm also known as fitness trainer Mr. Train Your Girl. She be doing squats all over my dick. In some circles, I'm just simply known as Da Don. Da Don, Da Don. Sometimes they call me Rolly on Papis. The way I roll up the opposition and smoke it, you know what I'm saying? Back with another draft league. The SPL, the Shuckle Premier League. Alright? In the last draft league, I feel like we've had an amazing run. We should have made to the finals if not for the unfortunate hacks in the semifinals. We went fucking crazy. It was a hell of a time. And now we're back in this bitch. Like tampons, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of time off. But this is it. This is the draft analysis. Let me show you what we you know what I'm saying, what we're working with, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get straight to it. First pick, we got motherfucking Decidueye-hisui. Now, I really wanted this Pokemon, it wasn't taken, I think I was pick 11 or some shit. This thing wasn't taken. It's an unbelievably good Pokemon. You know, obviously the best move in the game, Ceaseless Edge, even though it misses, but it's really crazy. Setting up spikes constantly is just an incredible Pokemon. You know, I had to pick it up. I really wanted it in the last league, but Joey had it in the league, and he actually won with it. You know, so we got some, you know what I'm saying, following in the footsteps. Phenomenal Pokemon, definitely worth pick one, you know, water type, dark type, whatever it is. And we decided to pair it up with Zapdos. Now, Zapdos is pretty fucking cheap, alright? As you can see, and we got to the finals of the last league, he had Zapdos. And Zapdos pretty much decided the game against me. So I had to recruit that motherfucker. Hey girl, let me Zapdos pants off of you. You know what I'm saying? Now Zapdos, unbelievably cheap because it has static, it can run T-Wave, you know, obviously really bulky Pokemon, Roost, all this shit, you know, Discharge, Volt Switch, Hurricanes, really strong Hurricanes. It's just unbelievable. Very good Pokemon. It can help the Samu situation, obviously, you know, resisting fighting and Samu resisting ice, like all that type of shit, you know. Zapdos resisting grass, like, it just seems to be like a decent enough core, you know what I mean? And plus, we can punish those U-turns that would go into Samu or even rapid spins or whatever. So that's an amazing pick. Then we got Cinderace. Cinderace, you would think, oh, core change with your own spikes. All right, I'm not that dumb, all right? I'm not going to be core changing my own spikes. But having Cinderace, actually pretty much taking Cinderace from the pool is good because it means I don't have to fight potentially core change. Also, very good speed tier, amazing Pokemon overall, Will-O-Wisp, you know, U-turn. We just keep momentum, right? Because we have Flip Turn with Samu, we have Volt Switch or U-turn with Zapdos, we have U-turn with Cinderace. Just unbelievably versatile Pokemon, can run so many sets. I'm pretty sure Cinderace won 2 draft leagues that I don't really follow it too much, but I know that Cinderace won, I think twice. Was it BBR or something that won twice in a row? Cinderace can do a lot of things. It's just unbelievably versatile. Such a good Pokemon, amazing speed tier. There you have it, you know. We got 2 starters as well. And next up, pick number 4, we decided to go with Scizor. We needed to pick up a steel type, also priority. So far we have Sucker Punch Aqua Jet on Decidueye-hisui, right? We have Sucker Punch on Cinderace, Bullet Punch on this motherfucker right here, the Scizor. Scizor gonna go crazy. Also a very versatile Pokemon, gets knockoff now, you know, so it's just a good steel type, good pivot, all that shit. Why is this shit taking 12 years to load? I have the best internet possible here. Then we needed a fairy type, because if we didn't pick up a fairy type now, fairies would have been taken, right? So we couldn't get our hands on Sylveon, which I don't know if it even would have been better in this particular build. But Florges, amazing. Wish Passing, you know, very good Spadef, incredible fucking Spadef. Can be Calm Mind, can be whatever. We could have Terra'd it up, but I decided not to use it as a Terra Captain. I mean, it's still an unbelievably great Pokemon, you know, just some defensive backbone. Having a Fairy type is very good. So typing-wise, our team so far is looking really nice. Then we got Gengar. We obviously want a spin blocker with Samu. I know that Gengar is not a reliable spin blocker because it's so frail, but it's still a ghost type. It still makes the opposition think twice before they click rapid spin. It's also a grounded poison type, which means that we absorb toxic spike. Gengar overall, incredible speed here. Like, the speed is looking really nice on this team. It was one of the fastest things left because it's pick number 5, you know. Great special attack, just Gengar, fat bastard. You know what I'm saying? It's just so fucking good, this thing. You know, so we got this. The team so far looking, look at this team looking pretty nice and all that. Now we got Sandaconda. So this is our Terra captain. As you can see, we have Terra, ground, water, and fairy. Sandaconda gives us rocks, gives us a ground type for the team, can have shit skin, rest, coil bullshit. You know, it's pretty defensive. Like, it's a good defensive backbone. Like, it's just a decent Pokemon overall. I've seen it perform pretty well in Draft League, and it was between this, Toadscruel, and something else. I forgot what it was. Something else. But we decided to go with Sandaconda. I was thinking of picking up Toadscruel, but like, I think Sandaconda just fits this a little bit more. Plus, it has rocks, which is pretty huge, you know. So then, this is so far the team typing wise, we're looking really good. You know, don't have a grass type, but that's okay. We went with Passimian. Passimian. Shoutouts to Mav, by the way, for helping me draft this. He was past the first Pokemon. It was pretty much him analyzing everything and just, you know, picking the team, which huge shoutouts to him. He has a birthday coming up very soon. Wish him a happy birthday. I myself, the Dawn, gifted him a Nintendo Switch and the Pokemon game for his birthday, because he's been an unbelievably loyal and very good, very amazing Mafia member. You know, if you show loyalty to the Mafia will take care of you, always. You know what I'm saying? The Mafia provides, and for its family. Everybody is family here. You just have to understand that. So go subscribe to Mav. He's also making content. He's going to be making draft content soon too, with the tools that we provided for him. So I'm very thankful for that. This was a Pokemon he really wanted to get, because he said nobody is gonna expect this. Nobody's gonna think of this as a Terra captain. And as a Terra captain, it's really strong. Obviously, Terra fighting, Terra ice, and Terra ground. You know, very good offensive types, right? Terra wise, very good Scarfer. Has knockoff now. Has momentum. It's just amazing, this Pokemon. You know, very strong. So having a fighting type on the team would be really nice. So there we have it. It's pretty much getting down to the final few Pokemon. We went with Dragonair because spike stacking with Terra normal Dragonair E-Speed is decent. Yeah, the stats are pretty ass, like 84 attack and shit. We get it, but like, end game cleaner potentially, maybe Choice Bandit, extreme speed, you know what I mean? It also has Shed Skin as an ability, so it can act as a semi-sponge for status moves if need be. We have Terra Steel and Terra Dragon on this too. Obviously, Dragon has to be used. And Terra Steel, it gets access to Iron Tail, I'm pretty sure, so that, you know, boosting that shit up. Maybe potentially beating fairies. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be bringing it too much to our games, but it's cool to have the little dragon, you know what I'm saying? The Dragonair, the little bitch, you know what I'm saying? It was, I think, 1.2. So, like, I think there's one final Pokemon left. Oh, no, there's a couple. Okay, so we have Serena. We wanted a grass type on the team. Also very strong Pokemon. Gets rapid spin, too. I mean, so far we have... we have Core Change and Rapid Spin, right? We don't have Defog. I don't think we have Defog, right? Because Scizor doesn't get Defog now. Or does it? No, Scizor does get Defog. So we have all kinds, except for Mortal Spin. All kinds of motherfucking hazard removal, okay? And Serena just good, having Queenly Majesty as an ability too. Very strong Pokemon, you know, just fat. Look at those hips, look at that ass, you know, all that shit. Alright, we're going with Serena. And I think it's one more Pokemon left. And it is Farigiraf. Farigiraf gives us a normal type, a psychic type. It was like the last pick, just getting something, you know, quite decently bulky Pokemon, pretty strong too. Also has like Sap Sipper, Armor Tail, you know, just cut you even if need be. I don't see us bringing it too often to games, but it's still a nice addition to the team, you know what I'm saying? So that's, there you have it. That's the team, that's the draft analysis for you. Team is looking fire. I'm very happy. I'll say this much. Maybe I prefer the team that I had last draft a little bit more just because it had more immediate power, okay? But this team has an insane amount of pivoting possibilities, still very strong hitting-wise, okay? And it could be a little bit more of a control type of team, you know? And playing control, me personally, since Gen 4 and Gen 5, in those two gens, my favorite playstyle was spike stacking and like controlling the game, you know, the late game sweeps, whirlwinding around. We don't have any real phasers in this team, but we do have spike stacking, we do have stealth rock, we do have potentially toxic spike. So this could be a little bit more of a control type team, which is fun. Like it's a little bit less offensive, but with an insane amount of pivot and stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, this one. We'll see what we can do, you know what I'm saying? The SPL, have you ever noticed that the Shuckle Premier League logo has a motherfucking MAFIA hat? Let that sink in. Da-don! I'm on this motherfucker. This is gonna be a fire ass season. Shoutouts to everybody in the MAFIA. I'll see y'all next time, bitch.